Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we'll be looking at how I transform this image from this to this, from this to this. So we'll be taking the practical steps of how I achieved that result. So the first thing we'll be doing is to duplicate our layer by pressing Ctrl J on our keyboard. Then after that, what I'm going to do next is to resize it Instagram size. So I will click on this crop tool. I will go with this one 4x5. That is the normal Instagram size. Okay, let me zoom out. Okay, so after that, I'm going to click on this content aware. Just click on it, then you press enter. Let's wait for the magic. Okay, okay, and that is it. Okay, that is it. So the next thing we will be doing is to merge our layer together by pressing Ctrl Shift E. Then we are going to turn off this key button right here. Turn it off and we'll press Ctrl J. After that, we are going to click on this quick selection tool and then click on select subject here at the top. We'll click on it, then wait for our subject to be selected. Okay, so let's zoom in to see how well our subject is selected. Okay, so our subject is not that totally selected, so I just need to go with the quick selection tool and then I will select those parts that were not properly selected. I can either go with quick selection tool or I can go with this tool, polygonal lasso tool. So anyone that works best for you. Let's come down. I think the shadows are not properly selected. So let us select them now. Okay, I think I'm done here. So the next thing we'll be doing is we are going to add a layer mask. Add a layer mask. Then we'll come to the layer mask we added. We hold our Ctrl and left click to bring back our selection. We'll come back to this layer and press Ctrl J. We'll come back to the layer mask again, repeat the same thing. But here we are going to press Ctrl Shift I to invert the selection and then we'll press Ctrl J. You will notice that what we did here is to separate our subject from the background. So that's basically what we did. And now the background is not smooth. So the next thing I'm going to do is to smoothen the background, and I'm going to do that by using these two Misa brush tool. Misa brush tool. Let us increase the size. Okay, so let us mix the background together now and smoothen it. That is basically what I want to do right now. Yes, you can see the changes. You can see the changes. Okay. Okay, perfect. So what we are going to do is to add a background to this picture. Of course, we are not using this white background. We are using a baby background. This baby is 6 months old. So we are going to use a background that fits the description. So I'll come to my download. I'm going to use this background. Oh, nice. I think I like this background. I like this background. So we'll come to the mode and change it to multiply. Yes. To change it to multiply. You can see how well our subject fits to the background. You can see how well it fits so much to the background. You can see. So we just need to blur the background a little bit to make it look more realistic. So we'll go to filter, go to blur, Gaussian blur, and then we'll click on, I think 7 is fine. Yeah, 7 is fine to make it look more realistic. Yeah, 7 is fine. 7 is fine. Please make sure to like, comment, and also subscribe to this channel. So let's continue. All right. So the next thing I will be doing is I'm going to do basic frequency separation on this picture. So I'm going to smoothen the face, the baby face. Of course, you know that babies come with a very natural smooth face. So we don't want to overdo it. We just want to smoothen it a bit. So I'm going to click on the via Gaussian blur, and of course I'm in my subject layer. So I'll click on the via Gaussian blur now, and then let's select 3. Okay, we'll come to the low frequency separation, and then we choose our lasso 2 here. So let's start. So I'll go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Let me click on 9. Okay, now it's okay. Then I'll come towards the hand side. Okay, this one I will need to reduce the blur here, so I will leave it at 4. Okay, so let me whiten the eye a bit. I'll come to this, click on black and white. I'll press Ctrl I to invert the selection. I'll go with my brush tool. Okay, I think this is okay. So I'll press Ctrl Shift A to merge my layers. I'll press Ctrl J, and then I'm going to portraiture my image. So I'll go to filter. So I'll come to this side and click on portraiture. Once it opens, I'll press enter. press enter. And that is it. But our picture looks blurry a bit, so I'm going to click on to sharpen the image. So I'm clicking on this place is so I'll click on this. Okay, let's reduce the sharpness. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so let us continue. Now after this, the next thing we are going to do is, let's merge our layers by pressing Ctrl Shift E, then press Ctrl J to duplicate again. After this, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to bring in the name. I already have the name in a separate place, so I just want to carry it, then leave it here. If you want to know how we did this name, make sure to comment and let us know. We also do a video on it, on how we were able to get this name. So I think this size is, no, let me reduce it a bit. Okay, this size is okay by me, but it does not look realistic. Yes, it does not look realistic, so we are going to be adding a shadow to it. We'll go with our brush tool. And then we reduce the opacity. Okay, 12 is okay. I think that's too much. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to duplicate this our name board. Then I'm going to right click on this and click on flip vertical. I'll bring it here, turn it back, then I'm going to reduce the opacity just to create that shadow aspect of it. You can see how realistic it looks now. You can see how realistic it looks. Yes. Yeah, so this is it. But the next thing we'll be doing is to increase our vibrance or saturation. So let me increase our saturation. Let me increase it a bit. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. So you can see it now. Before, after, before, after. So if you have any question, if you have any place that you know that is not properly clear to you, please make sure to comment, make sure to like, and also subscribe to this channel for more. So see you in my next video.